streaming live, so we are now out of executive session.
Okay.
So we can have a motion.
Hang on, guys. You're not live yet.
Oh, we're not live? It says streaming live.
Yeah, but it's, hang on.
We're now, yeah, we're now streaming live, so we're now out of it.
Okay, so you can go.
Okay, we are now out of executive session, and we'll move to vote on, we'll take Sheila Gallagher first. Can I have a motion for approval?
Linda.
Second,
Brad.
all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Second one is Cuomo's Cove.
So moved, Karen.
Second,
Second, Alan.
all in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Carried. And then the last one is South Equine Facility. Motion,
Linda.
Second, Alan.
all in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Carried. Thank you very much. Carl, anything for operations and administration?
I just mentioned that we're going to be pursuing the 2019 statement on the audit to the limited number of funds, a full audit. Likely won't be required, but the ABO is going to require an auditor to look at what was done. So that is in process, and we will be moving ahead with that.
Okay.
I'll mention one other thing here. We did poll the committee about doing a special meeting at 3 o'clock on the 20th. We do anticipate having more loans to approve at that time. So a couple of the members said that was okay. So it's likely that we will be scheduling that meeting.
That sounds good. I'm available.
All right. And that's all for operations and administration.
Okay. Is there any board member discussion, news, updates?
Hey, George joined us. Hello, George.
George?
Mark, if you don't mind, this is Warren from the county. I just wanted to let the board know that we have an economic development response and recovery team. It's our economic development partners. That is functioning as our committee at this time for Greene County. We're well underway with a response and recovery plan. What's done on that already is we're getting ready to launch advertising and marketing for tourism and business, that when the pause is off and the businesses start to open under whatever new guidance there is from the state, we're ready to be in market with some very creative advertising and marketing to support our businesses. We know that our marketing in county and out of county is very successful, and it helps drive customers to the businesses, which is super important when they get open, to make sure that visitors come here and people are willing to shop. It's now more important than ever that people are going to be able to shop and dine locally. So we're ready to launch that campaign. We're working closely with our surrounding counties, the state, our state representatives, the chamber, our IDA, to continue to provide guidance to our businesses about opening for business when the pause comes off. So that is our primary focus as an economic development team, is to get our businesses open and to be able to facilitate that between the state, the county, our local communities, and our businesses. So we've been working full-time as a staff remotely during the pandemic to support businesses with messaging, and we'll be ready to go full bore once the pause is lifted.
Good.
Okay, sounds real good.
Challenging, but It's moving along.
Yeah, Mark's approving loans every 20 minutes, so people will have money when the,
Yes, and while we're on YouTube, I do want to thank Bank of Greene County and National Bank of Cooksaki for helping all of our businesses with the PPP and all your staff and all of the hard work and time that you're all putting in to support our businesses. It's very much appreciated. I know how challenging it has been for all of you.
yeah, absolutely. It's like, it's, you know, a lot of the large national banks and small customer, you know, the small customers got put aside, you know, it's like, so that the fact that our businesses were able to access local resources and get real people to help them has made a huge difference during this time. And yes, it's greatly appreciated by all of us.
And I also want to mention and call out the support of the Greene County Legislature for seeing the priority and the need to support our businesses and doing a special allocation of funds from our block grant funds to do this special emergency COVID loan program. And there's a lot of work for our staff in order to do all of this work, especially a little extra challenging when we work remotely, including the county attorney's office. So the county attorney has been working with us very closely, and not only have our lending documents had to be revised for this emergency lending program, but all of the closing documents had to be redone to line up with this program. So thanks to the county attorney and his staff, they will be doing the closings. They will be doing them face-to-face. And as quickly as we can get loan applications in to the corporation for approval, the county attorney will move very quickly to close these loans. And then, of course, the challenge with the block grant program is the LMI designation up front and then the expense documentation on the back end. So Evelyn, your business manager for the corporation, she's ready to go as part of the team to help actually cut the check and get the money out to the business, which is ultimately what this drill is all about.
Okay. Just another item on about the triple P loans. There's still funds available through the SBA. They haven't closed the portal yet. And if you know of any small business that needs something, you can contact either the Bank of Greene County or National Bank of Cooksaki, and we're ready to help them. We're able to give an approval within an hour and a half. So,
Amazing,
Great.
amazing.
you know, and we'll close within 5 days.
Oh, that's great.
We may have to contract with you to run our loan program, Mark.
Yeah.
We'd be happy.
Are most of your loans Greene County businesses, Mark, or do you have, other business, companies coming from outside of Greene County to you?
I'd say probably between 85 and 90% are all Greene County.
And for us, it's primarily Greene and Columbia with some in Albany and Ulster. I know as for our institution, we've dispersed over $100 million locally.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
that's
Hey,
awesome.
George or Jeff, do either one of you have anything you want to share?
No, other than, really do appreciate the work the legislature's done, and Warren, your office has been great, and working with you and Renee to get this stuff together has been, it's been awesome. I mean, we're, businesses are hurting, they're struggling, and I think we stand a chance of losing a lot of these if we can't find a way to continue to do the work we've been doing to help them. So the work that's been done by the two banks has been incredible. I've been sending a lot of people both your ways, so there's still more people coming and looking. So, but yeah, hopefully we can get through this without too much carnage on the business side. It's there's some new stuff popping out today that I was trying to digest as this was going on, because somebody just sent me something about the Labor Department is there's legislation coming out about the workers' compensation law being adjusted to to do a presumption for employees, an occupational disease presumption for employees when they're affected by COVID-19. And it looks like it's going to be really costly. They're talking about $31 billion. So I don't know. We'll see. We've been really working hard to get government at the federal and state level to put some protections in for our employers should an employee become sick on the job, or even a customer become sick from, if they could prove that they became sick at their business, because there's no liability protection right now. And if the employer is taking all the appropriate steps, social distancing, PPE, et cetera, we would like some protection for them. So we're working on that. So other than that, I have Zoom fatigue, so I apologize. This is my 5th Zoom of the day, so I'm exhausted from it, and I'm really tired of talking to elected officials. I'm sorry, Linda. I don't mean you guys, but
Thanks, Jeff.
but yeah, it's, for some businesses it sounds grim. For others, they're just kind of optimistic that they'll be able to get to some sort of business soon, and that hopefully there's a plan for them to do it and do it appropriately. So.
Yeah. No, from my perspective, again, echo some of Jeff's comments, but again, we're all moving, toward the other side of this and doing the best that we can to accommodate the citizens of Greene and the Columbia County from the college perspective, but happy to be a part and contribute. But definitely it's not easy, and it's been a lot of adjusting at the pivot and being able to try to move forward. But we'll get there.
And George, I really appreciate you wearing your bow tie for our meeting today too.
Well, like Jeff, this is not my 5th, but this is my 4th Zoom meeting at back to back. So.
All right, Carl, your show.
All right, I think does anybody else have any comments, or are we done? I'll report back to yes, move for adjournment. I'll be reporting to the people that come, and our next meeting will be on Wednesday, the 20th at 3 o'clock via Zoom.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Stay safe, everyone.
Everybody be safe.
I
Good to see all of you.
Yes, it's
Bye-bye.
good.
Yes.